Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well. I can't remember the last time I ate pussy. It's on the tip of my tongue. My favorite conspiracy theorist went to prison. He literally went down the rabbit hole. I always wanted to be a drag queen. You know, I'm just not tall enough. That's like their cardinal rule. You must be this tall to scare the shit out of children. There's this thing out there called being transracial. It's when a white person uses makeup to make their skin darker so they look black or Mexican. Please stop doing that. I already get robbed twice a day. Oh man, I went to the dentist recently. He said I had tooth decay and gum disease. Thankfully, he only asked for a hand job. For me, teeth are a lot like children. Everybody wishes theirs were white. Me personally, I don't like single mothers. They say such obnoxious things. Like, me and my kids are a package deal. Ha! That's a package I want stolen off my porch. After years of sex, I'm no longer a bottom. I fuck my way to the top. Scientists have recently discovered that bee stings can permanently increase the size of your penis. Ha! I'm not falling for that a 15th time. Fellas, when you're at the club and you gotta decide between fucking one fat chick and another fat chick, you really do have to weigh your options. My girlfriend has a lot of rape fantasies. I just wish I wasn't the one getting raped. My uncle, he's a religious man. He preys on children. I don't like to make fun of crippled people. I don't even like to use the word crippled. I prefer the politically correct term, physically retarded. You know, a lot of parents don't want their kids to be transgender. They don't want their kids to cross dress, and I totally agree with them. You know, kids are already too sexy. People think that I have the voice for radio. I wish I had the throat for gay porn. You know, there's a machine out there, excuse me, that can simulate the effects of childbirth. And it's like, wow, a machine that complains. Me and my sister, we don't really have much of a relationship, you know. We never made it past second base. I voted for Trump twice, and I'm gonna vote for Trump again. I'm just kidding. Sex offenders can't vote. I'll never forget the advice my father gave me on my wedding night. He said, "Son, slow down, I'm about to come." Oh man, kids these days, they grow up too fast. It's a real turnoff. I knew this girl. She would only agree to suck my cock if she painted my face to look like a clown. Let me tell you something. I felt funny. Would I fuck a woman that wore diapers? It depends. I finally got that cum out of my hair. That's a real load off my mind. This guy was showing me his dick. It was all like crooked and bent, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Let me get this straight. My father, he swears like a sailor, but he kisses like a pirate. Oh man, I've been constipated all day. I haven't done shit. Me personally, I've never had a blowjob. All my sex dolls are headless. My friend, he stuck a telescope up this girl's pussy. I was like, what do you see in her? Me personally, I could never pick up a feminist at a bar. They're too heavy. They say you should never take candy from strangers, but what they don't tell you is strangers have the nicest cocks. Anybody here ever got a blow job from a broken vacuum? It kind of sucks. What do I look for in women? Organs. I used to be afraid of people from the Middle East, you know. Whenever somebody told me they're from Iraq, I ran. A lot of people lost family members to COVID. Unfortunately, I didn't. I'm a pretty racist guy, you know. Lately, I started calling Mexicans senior citizens. There's a lot of people out there that think all white people are racist. I call those people snitches. I was sexually assaulted by a psychic sex offender. He blew my mind. I mean, if you ask me, women need more holes, okay? My girlfriend's been getting way too many nosebleeds. I was ordering a pizza, and the guy on the phone was like, "Do you want me to hold the meat?" That's fucking gay. Recently, I took a DNA test. That's right, DNA test. It said that I am part Jewish. So that sucks. I know the girl for me is out there, and I'm not going to rest until she graduates high school. Currently, my mom has all my baby teeth. I gotta say, they look really weird in her mouth. Ever since Ever since I contracted COVID, I lost the ability to breathe through my nose. But don't worry, my balls smell. I'm a terrible Christian. I'm a terrible Christian. I'm an even worse Christopher. Christopher. My ex-girlfriend, she cheated on me right under my nose. It smelled awful. They say closeted homosexuals have really bad short-term memory. What was I talking about? I can't afford an electric car. Instead, I just drive my electric fence. Me and my friends, we robbed a house. I took offense. Ladies, I'm an animal in bed. I hog the sheets. When women ask me why I came so soon, I clam up. I sent this girl a dick pic. She was like, "You forgot the balls." Ah, nuts. I like during sex, I like to pull hair. It saves me a lot of money on wigs. In high school, I was voted a class clown. For the last time, I wasn't a clown, I was a juggalo. Every time I fuck lobsters, I get crabs. What can I say? I'm a shellfish lover. I like to jack off in front of a mirror. I just want to see where I'm coming from. Let me tell you, it's hard out there being autistic. When I got on the spectrum, everybody else got off. I don't hit it and quit it. I hit it and put in my 2-week notice. A lot of women play Uno with me. I ask them out and they go, "Ooh, no." I went to a black grocery store recently. I asked them where they're keeping all the crackers. They say Jews are cheap. I'll take 4. I keep condoms in my wallet. You never know when someone's gonna try to fuck my wallet. Oh man, one time I performed at a black comedy show. Let me tell you, they did not like the dad jokes. Oh man, I can no longer fuck. My ex-girlfriend scared the fuck out of me. I was applying to work as a mechanic, and the guy interviewing me was like, "Hey, do you know your way around a garage?" And it's like, "Yes, I live in my parents'." I saw this woman. She was breastfeeding her father. That's right, breastfeeding her father. He was a baby daddy. Children can be so cruel. None of them want to date me. Oh, I had a date with this girl in a wheelchair. I stood her up. I took a geologist to a bar. He wanted his drink on the rocks. Then I took a carpenter to a bar. He wanted his drink on the house. I was a little I was feeling insecure about my penis size, to be precise. So I went to a doctor. He said it tasted small. I can't stop obsessively counting my testicles. I have OCD's nuts. This guy with multiple personalities sort of broke into my apartment. I was like, who do you think you are? I gotta stop eating in the shower. Last week I dropped the soup. They say Vegas is the city that never sleeps. Somebody read Vegas a bedtime story. My dad, when I was a kid, my dad caught me sucking dick. And my punishment was he made me suck an entire carton of dicks. I like to torture small animals. I tell them my jokes. Women think I'm bad at sex. I don't understand. I come every time. This guy was like, hey, read my lips. I love incest. You kiss your mother with that mouth? I have a swear jar. Whenever I swear, I stick the jar up my ass. I think I'm gay. This guy showed me his dick. I couldn't keep a straight face. Of course, I don't really want to do comedy my entire life. I do have other aspirations and dreams. Like, I want to start my own electric company, and I want to call it White Power. I was robbed recently at a porno store. He picked my pocket pussy. Recently, I found out that I have prostate cancer. I have medical debt up the ass. In high school, in sex ed class, they taught us how to put a condom on a banana. It tasted awful. I ran into this angry guy masturbating. He unloaded on me. He was like, I come a lot, don't rub it in. It's really hard for me lately. Lately I've been trying to get my shit together. I can't. It's too watery. My grandmother showed me where she keeps her butt plug. It was in her ass. And then I had to pull the plug. I found out something recently. When I was jacking off, I found out that I never come empty-handed. For me, having sex is a lot like riding a bike. I don't know how. Every time I get stoned, I get a really bad headache. Those stones really hurt. Most women can't handle my dick. It's too slippery. My friend is going to court soon. I'll be the judge of that. I was at a grocery store once, and this guy was cutting in line. He got blood everywhere. My grandmother told me recently that she has rigor mortis, and I was like, you want more tits? Last opposite day, this guy pulled a gun on me and he told me to suck his dick. Since it was opposite day, I sucked the gun and got shot by the dick. I want to fuck a non-binary person. No, I fucked up that joke. I had sex already with a non-binary person. I ran out of gender fluid. Every time I do stand-up, I put people to shame, and those people are my parents. I knew this girl, she was really into fisting. I guess that's why she had the bruises all over her face. But let me tell you something, she was a real downer. She kept going down on my brother. I almost died recently. I almost overdosed. Somebody laced fentanyl into my boyfriend's cock. Some guy put his dick in my face. I did not see it coming. I took my mom to prom. I was just trying to make my dad jealous. My dad's a bit of a character. He doesn't have hair. He's bald. So whenever he throws up, I have to hold his back hair. I used to like to call my ex-girlfriend's pussy the truth because guys were always stretching it. If you ask me, tit fucking is overrated. Most tits can't fit in my ass. I really like incest porn. It's nice to see a family come together. Recently, I ran into a crackhead. He tried to stick his head in my crack. Oh man, I was at Catholic church recently, and everybody was calling this guy father. And I was like, man, that dude loves the fuck. This woman told me she got a brand new pussy. That's tight. Recently, I ate an astronaut's ass. It tasted like Uranus. Women are always making the first move with me. They move out of state. They say misery loves company. Why would misery love to come on a pony? Recently I bought some wrapping paper. It won't stop saying the N-word. I tried to stick my dick in this girl's ear. She would not hear me out. Me personally, I've never been to a cockfight. I don't have the balls. Some people like to lace drugs with fentanyl. I like to lace shoes with shoelaces. I think I need a refresher course on female anatomy. I don't know what's going on down there. I mean, I eat pussy up the ass. You ever see those commercials? It's like for pennies a day you can feed a small African child. I don't think African children should be eating pennies. I had to call the exterminator recently. Turns out my apartment is infested with hood rats. I took this guy with a huge dick to my company picnic. He won the three-legged race. I love animals. Oh, 1 second. Let me, hold on. Sorry about that. I saw a fly. Um, I love animals. That's why I jack off to Fox News. Oh man, I thought my boss was lying to me recently. So I looked into his ass. He was full of shit. Recently, I got a high school teacher pregnant. That's the last time I dressed up like a 14-year-old boy. Man, I took my penis to Hollywood. I thought I could make it big. I asked this girl if we could have sex, and she said, wait. Now I'm struggling with my weight. This guy came up to me, he was covered in piss, and I was like, you ain't shit. If I had $1 for every Jew that died during the Holocaust, people would strongly question the exact amount of dollars I had. My girlfriend has had gotten a new strap on. She doesn't hold it against me. I had anal sex with a cigarette smoker, a chain smoker, if you will. I stuck it in her cigarette butt. Some people think Muslims are radical. I think Muslims are totally tubular, my guy. I lost a hot dog eating contest. I choked. I want to start a laxative company, and I want to call it Shit Happens. I feel bad for sex workers. You know, their resumes are full of holes. Lately, I've been going to the gym. I've been trying to get into shape. My asshole is ripped. You should never judge a man by the color of his skin. No, no, no. Instead, judge a man by the texture of his shaft. I fucked a corpse. I never felt more alive. I stuck my cock in a cockatoo. Now it's a cockathree. I really like Gorilla Glue. You can really taste the gorilla. I have strong principles. They beat up my vice principals. This girl got mad at me during anal sex, but don't worry. She turned the other cheek. Some people play the guitar, I play the victim. I was gonna have oral sex, but I was talked out of it. This dick don't quit, but it has been fired. This guy told me he jizzed in his pants. Come again? I don't mind when guys jack off on me. It just rolls off my back. I was texting this girl and I was like, so, what's your favorite color? She left me on red. I'm currently in a long distance relationship. I can't be within 500 feet. Some people like to suck dick for drug money. That's not me. I suck drugs for dick money. I was issued with a court mandate. Now I gotta find a man to date. My father thinks that I can't take a good dick pic, but I'll show him. I saw this Mexican guy in a wheelchair, and I was like, oh shit, the border has a ramp. A lot of people don't like Bill Gates these days. They think he's a danger to humanity. I never took Bill Gates seriously. I mean, the guy named his company Microsoft. Who names a company after their own dick? If I had my own company, I would name it Average Covered in Maple Syrup. My best friend is insecure about his penis size. Which, I mean, I get it. I'm also insecure about his penis size. I don't really like to ever hold my piss. It makes my hands smell. I don't like semen. I guess you can call me anti-Semitic. I try to stick my dog in the toaster. They told me he was purebred. Unfortunately, the condoms in my wallet have expired. Now I can't eat them. When I was going to high school, I was the only white kid. Everybody else was in blackface. I was bullied a lot in school, you know. Kids would steal my lunch money, and then they'd steal my parents' rent money. I'm not gay. But it's kind of hard to try to tell people that when you have a mouthful of cock. Me personally, I'm not racist. I'm not a racist. But I can change. First time I ever had sex, my dick got soft halfway through. Thankfully, hers stayed hard. I really like hot dogs. I like them more than ugly dogs. I keep a diary. I write in it every time I have diarrhea. 1 second. Last year on my birthday, I had birthday sex. Thank God my parents hired that clown. I guess I'm a big fan of basketball, even though I'm not very good at it, you know. I don't play like Shaq, but I was born in one. One time I stuck my dick in a hot dog bun. There was plenty of room left over for the hot dog. And recently I got Jack in the Box. I'm not gonna let him out. I'm trying to learn how to talk to chicks, you know. Bark, 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 bark. I told this girl that I had erectile dysfunction. She took it kind of hard. She turned out she was a Chinese nationalist. She had a lot of red flags. I fell in love with this different girl, though. Head over heels. But unfortunately, she already had a stalker. Nobody wants to grab my dick. Don't worry, I'll handle it. I thought comedy would be a great place to meet women, or a great way to meet women. Turns out it's only a great way to meet their drunken, schizophrenic fathers. If I don't make it as a professional stand-up comedian, I'm going to kill myself. And that's the name of my Vietnamese neighbor, myself. I went to go see a child psychologist recently. He was 5 years old. Recently I went to a public execution. Hang 10. This guy once asked me if I would ever consider getting a mullet. I don't know, I'd have to mull it over. Me personally, I'm always faking my orgasms. It's a great way to get out of jury duty. I don't really like to talk during sex. You know, I don't want to wake them up. One time this girl called me a pussy. I didn't want to be a dick. Turns out, penis size is actually hereditary. Thanks a lot, Mom. Me and my friends recently went clubbing, mostly baby seals. We did also go to a 50s diner. I got polio. Some people think my father is an ass. He's anything but. I was talking to this girl about my dick size. She was like, go big or go home. I went home. I've been trying to increase the size of my penis through various exercises, but then I got banned from the gym. They say masturbation. Well, masturbation actually is my guilty pleasure. Every time I'm caught, I'm found guilty. No sex until marriage. Okay? And on top of that, no anal until divorce. God has a plan for everyone. For pregnant women, it's a plan B. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of women through binoculars. I went out on a date with this homeless girl. I asked if we could take it back to her place. A lot of women get mad at me because I make jokes about women, but it's like, what are they gonna do? Continue not fucking me? Like women who are into pegging, like they're too stuck up my butt. I don't know. Maybe I should start fucking household appliances. Like I want to fuck my oven. It's hot. I fucked a toy dinosaur. Now my dick is sore. I was up all night last night having weird ass dreams. Dreams of weird asses. I remember when 9/11 happened. I was 8 years old. My parents didn't go to work that entire week, and I didn't go to school that entire week. 9/11 needs to happen more often. This guy told me, well, he's a friend of mine. You know, those kind. My friend told me he wanted to fuck his stepmom. I had to take a step back. On top of that, I took my fish out of my fish tank. I didn't want them to drown. What did the Mexican realtor say? What's up, Holmes? My car battery died. Cause of death, suicide. I think my dad wants me to be trans. Every night he tucks me in. And I think my lawyer is a bit of a pervert. He came to my defense. Slavery? I'm sold. Did you know it's mandatory? It's absolutely mandatory. If you're working in the produce section at a grocery store, you need to know CPR. Just in case somebody artichokes. This guy pulled out his dick. I wasn't feeling it. Whenever someone tells me they want to go to bed early, I say knock yourself out. I'm a little worried about my girlfriend's new job. She works at the post office. All of her coworkers are male. A lot of people think old people smell like mothballs. Mothballs. Which is so confusing because I didn't know moths even had balls. The tip of my dick is always covered in piss. I've never given it a fair shake. I staunchly believe in the 10-second rule. Whenever I drop food on the ground, I have 10 seconds to jizz on it. I was in love with a woman that was agoraphobic. I asked her out. My friend is paralyzed from the neck down. He needs help moving. Black people. I pale in comparison. Currently, I'm dating a woman with daddy issues, father issues. I'm going to take her to Papua New Guinea. Some people think I should finger women. No, I'd rather finger paint. I think I need to get a new apartment. You know, the walls have ears. The walls have ears. I recently saw this girl's art portfolio. It had a lot of tasteful nudes. I tasted them myself. I was hungry driving up here tonight. Thank God I found that fork in the road. I threw money at the sky. I was trying to pay up. Remember a few months ago when everybody was upset because the Little Mermaid was black? At first, I didn't even think she was black. I just thought there was an oil spill. I'm not feeling too good today. I think I'm sick. I was up all night throwing up gang signs. My brother has a bigger penis than me. Granted, he's my older brother. I just would... Fuck, I fucked up that joke. Granted, he's my big brother. I just wish he was my average brother. Some people's dicks look like a third leg. My dick looks like a third thumb. My dad's dick also looks like a thumb. He's always giving me the thumbs up. A lot of people think my girlfriend these days looks like a dog. She's fetching. Two of my aunts died from Parkinson's. Hey, can I get some fries with that shake? I only choose to date meth heads. Now they know how to cook. Some people like to keep their hoes in check. I keep my hoes in checkmate. I've been taking a lot of jiu-jitsu classes lately, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and let me tell you something, I've gotten so much better at gay sex. I'm pretty retarded. It's a lot better than being ugly retarded. When it comes to pussy, I want in. I came in a house. I jacked off in a house and I came in a house. Now it's a nut house. One time I knew a legless man. A legless man. He died in my arms. I do a lot of jokes about eating ass. They're all tongue-in-cheek. Recently, I got into a street fight. The street won. A lot of women complain about guys wearing socks during sex. And yet, I still haven't received one single complaint when I wear my straw hat and overalls. I've been in the bathroom all day today. I'm pooped. Scientists must really love interracial porn. They keep showing me pictures of black holes. I told my landlord I had crabs. He said no pets allowed. A lot of people go to baseball games to catch foul balls. If you guys want foul balls, just unzip my pants. When I was breaking up with my ex-girlfriend, she told me, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. Lady, you're supposed to give me a reason not to leave. I tried killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They flew away. I saw these 2 guys with huge penises arguing with each other. They were at each other's throats. I need a new recommendation. I want to read a Stephen King novel. Not it. Not it. I know this couple, this young married couple, they really, really want to have children. They're sex traffickers. My dad filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Chapter 11? I'm still on Chapter 3. When it comes to my bed, I have it made. Ladies, where's the G spot? I can't quite put my finger on it. I took a few classes at culinary school. My dog ate my homework. I think my friend. No, I fucked up that joke. My friend is gonna have a sex change operation. I think she wants my dick. I got a bright future ahead of me, a very bright future. I just bought a lamp. I also bought an umbrella. I'm saving it for a rainy day. This girl was late for our date. And when I said, what happened? Where were you? She said she was too busy queefing the alphabet. I don't want to hear it. I'm horny. I want to erect a statue. This guy was telling me that his son is gay. Fuck him. I'm a little worried about my seamstress. She's hanging on by a thread. My girlfriend got another strap on. I don't think she can pull it off. Did you hear about the boat? It's an anchor management. I saw a girl have sex with a car. She blew a gasket. Women get mad when you fake an orgasm. And they get really mad when you fake the moon landing. I have friends on DVD. I've never attempted to suck penis. It looks too hard. They say a gentleman does not kiss and tell. Now, if I see two gentlemen kiss each other, I'm telling everyone. When I was growing up, I was spoon-fed. I ate a lot of spoons. And one time, I stepped in horse shit. I went ape shit. They say seatbelts save lives. That's why I don't wear mine. This guy gets... Oh... I bought flowers for this girl that I really wanted to fuck. I ended up leaving them on her grave. My mom still treats me like I'm 5 years old. She keeps paying babysitters to molest me. I have a muffin top, which is good since I only fuck muffin bottoms. What do you call a Jew in denial? A juvenile. I view women as objects. One time I saw a guy fucking a woman and I was like, why is he fucking a coffee table? My boss now, he's pretty flexible. He can suck his own dick. Ladies, I don't make love, okay? I make regret. Oh, man. You know you can have fun without drugs? Yeah, you can have fun without drugs, you can have fun without alcohol. It's called armed robbery. I like to fantasize about having a big family, especially when it's time to file my taxes. My mom used to be really paranoid when like fentanyl first became a thing. She was like, don't pick up dollar bills off the ground. They're laced with fentanyl. Mom, that's called get rich or die trying. Oh man, I'm a secondhand smoker and I'm a first-hand masturbator. I'm a bar comic. Every time I perform comedy, I lower the bar. I can't fuck in a tent. I'm impotent. Things are looking better though for my comedy career. Recently, I got booked at the library. I do not know how I was conceived. My parents are so anal. I knew this girl and I loved her. I loved her to death. Thank God there wasn't an autopsy. Oh, recently I was tested positive for Lou Gehrig's disease. I should not have fucked Lou Gehrig. My friend is suicidal. I started sending him death threats. When it comes to dick, you can't beat it. A lot of people watch women's basketball, but you know what? I like to watch babies playing basketball. You know, they won't stop dribbling. I fucked a cell tower. It had 5G spots. My grandfather told me that his prized possession is his walking stick. I think my grandfather is full of shit. I've never seen that stick walk. I'm sexually attracted to Jews. I'm a rabbi-sexual. Rabbi-sexual. Rabbi. When I was a kid, I had to stop reading The Giving Tree. It was giving me an orgasm. And I had to stop having sex with dogs. They like it too rough. Let me tell you, folks, shit is going down my legs. Molestation. Now that's a touchy subject. One time I took my wife out. I'm not sure how she got back in. And one time I proposed to my girlfriend. I proposed that she make dinner. I want to name my baby, if I ever have sex, I want to name my baby Twin Towers. So then when I'm feeding, I can be like, here comes the plane. Oh, man. My girlfriend is pretty tense. Pretty past tense. If you ask me, sex work is for suckers. I like to French kiss. That's when you kiss with a mouthful of French fries. I took one of those home pregnancy tests. Now my home needs an abortion. I had car sex. She had a lot of junk in the trunk. What if I can't sleep? What if I have insomnia? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Sex is very complicated, and you know, it's hard to understand sex. I'd say the hardest part about sex is my penis. I do a lot of dad jokes. My mom keeps trying to fuck them. I'm a dirty comic. Somebody give me a bath. This girl gave me chlamydia. Now she's gonorrhea. One time I dressed up like a mattress. My girlfriend cheated on me. I joined the Boy Scouts. I thought it'd be a great place to meet boys. And I bit my tongue. I swear to God, it was self-defense. The CIA wiped my memory. I wish the CIA wiped my ass. A lot of comics like to pigeonhole me. I do not want a pigeon in my hole. I won a dildo contest. Now I'm a sore loser. And one thing I don't understand are fat activists. How can you be an activist when you're not active? I think my high school is haunted. It's full of team spirit. I went into a gay bar. They were fucking dicks. I hired an exterminator. He sucked my cockroach. Some guys like women that are dummy thick. I prefer women that are retarded fat. This guy was telling me that his penis is only 4 inches. Quit bragging. Somebody broke into my work and stole all the toilets. Nobody gave a shit. In high school, I wanted to fuck my speech therapist. Whenever she said sound it out, I wanted to pound it out. What's a gay guy's favorite car insurance? Geico. I think I need to buy better weed. It's stinking up the joint. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Okay.